Okay, so you've done your search in Matrix and you're looking at your results here, and perhaps you want a copy of the results grid here, or what we call the display or agent single line display. So if I select all of these and then I go down to the print option here, down at the bottom, print. If I go to print, it's going to bring me to the agent single line here, and if I preview this, it looks fine. Like when I go in and I preview it, it looks fine. It's got my branding up here, and I can scroll left to right, and I got plenty of room here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close this here. So when I preview it, it looks good. But watch what happens when I print this to PDF. Now, when I print this to PDF, it's going to generate a PDF here, but it's going to be super tiny because it's taking all of that area that you can scroll and it's squishing it onto one page here. So before you go crazy editing the grid or editing the columns and all of that, we do have a couple other options that you may want to take a look at that are specifically designed to fit onto one page. So I'm going to close out of this and go back to Matrix here. So one thing I want you guys to take a look at is when you're looking at your results, in addition to the agent single line, which spans a couple different pages here, so I scroll left and right, we also have available for you, if you scroll down a little bit, look here in the display drop down here, display. When I go in here, look for the customer single line. The customer single line was a display designed specifically to fit onto one page. So this is definitely an alternative for you. And the good news is this is actually customer safe. So if you wanted to give this to a customer, you could. Now watch what happens when I go and I print this one out. And I'll do the same thing. Yes, I can preview it. It's going to look good. But when I go back into actually print it or commit it to paper here, I'm going to go to print to PDF. You'll see that this one's actually legible because there's enough room here for everything to fit. And why it's doing that is because this has too many columns here. So if I wanted to, I could remove columns, make this shorter, and it would expand and fit on the page. So that's an alternative if that's something that I want to customize. The customer single line is already set in stone. Unfortunately, you can't customize this one, but a lot of times this will serve your needs. Or you also have another report here in your list. When you are looking at your results, in the print option here, however you're looking at your results, if you go down to print, once you've selected your results, you'll also see one here, and they kind of bury it on you, and it's only available from this print option right here. It's called Multimap. And Multimap is going to have the customer safe information, but when I preview it, it's going to be the map, and below it will show where the results are, numbered here. So it almost has the same thing as the customer single line, but in addition to that, you also get a map as well. So some people really like this one here. So the whole point of this and showing you guys is sometimes you don't actually have to go in and edit your grid. Now, we're going to have another video here to show you how to do that if you wanted to, but just be advised that you have your multi-map and you also have your customer single line that you can use. So look for those two. Okay. And you will be, at least you have options at that point. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for how to edit your results grid.